So which leads us to the last Easter egg, the Nutcrackers. So in my previous video I found 9, and there's way more than 9. So in this video, we're going to talk about all the Jingle HELLS Easter eggs. There's so many Easter eggs on this map, I made several videos talking about individual Easter eggs, such as Santa Claus Easter eggs, such as the snowman, the snowball, the Christmas presents, and also the ghost monkeys. The last one I covered yesterday was about the Nutcracker, and believe it or not, there's over 20 of them. Someone in my comment section gave me a game plan of each individual Nutcracker, and there's a lot of them which I want to cover maybe for Monday or maybe later on today or maybe Tuesday. One of those days I'll definitely show you all the locations of the Nutcrackers because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them just like the ghost monkeys. But before we continue with this video, if you're new around here, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This way you can receive my videos once uploaded. So notification squad today is going towards WoodyFan69, Simpface, and J13 Yo Dev. So if you don't know, the very first 3 people, comment down below, you get that instant shout out in my upcoming video. So if I was you, I'll hit that notification bell. Get that easy shout out on my channel. There's a lot of Easter eggs I want to cover, such as Santa Claus, such as opening the presents, such as the snowballs, the snowman. You also got the ghost monkeys and the Nutcrackers. And there's probably more, but I want to show you all the Easter eggs that I've found so far and put it all in one video. And this way you can watch this video and say, I remember that. When you don't know, when you first open the game for Jingle HELLS, Santa Claus goes flying on the screen. And this is like the easiest Easter egg because you just gotta start the game. Like last year when it came to Modern Warfare, you had to wait for the DLC map and wait for the clock strikes 12. And that's when Santa Claus goes flying on your screen. All of a sudden you have the reindeers and also Riley the dog. But now it's Santa Claus stealing your mystery box. And the reindeers are the demon dogs. And it's so funny about that because you don't expect it's in zombies. But honestly, you don't have to do anything besides start the game. That's like the easiest Easter egg. Also, the other Easter eggs are when you open up the presents, you get weapons, you get lethal equipment, you get special prizes. Also, you get the chopper, which is so good about that. In order to get these presents, you have to either find the snowman to shake, and all of a sudden you do kill the zombie, and all of a sudden they do drop a present, or you throw a snowball at the zombie. It's probably like every third or every other zombie that you throw a snowball at them, they drop a present. This is like the easiest way to get a free weapon without purchasing a weapon. Plus, there's no mystery box, so it's definitely harder to get weapons. So it's very easy to find weapons by just throwing snowballs. Plus, it's fun throwing snowballs at these zombies. So that's definitely a cool feature about that because you got the Christmas presents, you got the snowman, you got the snowballs, and it's very fun. It's very easy to rack up points, to get free weapons, get free lethal equipment, and you might get a ray gun. I've seen people with the higher rounds get ray guns just by throwing snowballs at these zombies, freezing the zombies, and all of a sudden you get a ray gun. It's much easier when you're at the higher rounds rather than when you're at the lower rounds, because when you're at the round like 1 through 15, you're most likely to get like stoner 63s, pistols, knives. Every once in a while you might get a war machine, a sentry gun, or a chopper gunner. But having get lucky enough in the lower rounds to actually get a ray gun. And the other Easter eggs, which I was kind of disappointed about this, was about the ghost monkeys. There isn't anything new about the ghost monkeys. They're still the ghost monkeys. But the Gopher Banana Soldier, his hat is actually on the table. And you still see the star, but he's wearing a Christmas hat. So that's like the only thing that's new about the ghost monkey, about the Gopher Banana, because the soldier's hat is on a table and he's wearing the Santa's hat. And it's the same soldier hat that's actually in the main stairwell. In the far right corner, there's also another soldier wearing the same hat. So it's definitely some kind of correlation. I was expecting more for the ghost monkeys. I was expecting the ghost monkeys actually wearing a hat or something that's Christmas Eve. They didn't do anything about that. I was really disappointed about that. So which leads us to the last Easter egg, the Nutcrackers. So in my previous video, I found 9, and there's way more than 9. I think there's over 20, or just like the ghost monkeys. I didn't think this would be like a big thing. There's so many Nutcrackers on this map for Jingle HELLS. It's actually like a scavenger hunt, because you don't have to go to the dark ether to find these nutcrackers. When it comes to the ghost monkeys, you only have that minute or 2-minute timer when it comes to the dark ether. But no, you can find these nutcrackers. You don't need the dark ether to find these nutcrackers, and they're spread all over the map in different locations besides the ghost monkeys itself. This is definitely the harder part of the Easter egg. I'm not entirely sure if we actually have to do something when it comes to the nutcrackers. We still have to figure out the ghost monkey Easter egg. Like, what exactly do we have to do? Besides finding the monkeys, I mean, the monkey bombs didn't work. Do we have to grab that something that's like gold? When it comes to nutcrackers, do we have to grab like a nut or something? Do we have to throw like grenades or maybe decoys? Like, what exactly do we have to do to figure out this Easter egg? Or are we thinking way too much about this? Or is this just like a map detail that's in multiple locations in multiple regions, and there's over 20 of them on this map? I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't think it's just a map detail. Just like the candy canes, there's only like a select few of them. Honestly, candy canes are probably just a map detail. But these nutcrackers, there's so many different nutcrackers on this map, and someone in my comments section told me all the locations after I made that video, so I gotta make a part 2, which I will probably maybe tomorrow, or maybe when I only make one video a day for those 2 days. But I think that's it when it comes to Jingle HELLS. There's a lot of Easter eggs. Also, there's one more I forgot to mention, is about the dogs. You can pet the dogs if you use the brain freeze when it comes to Pack-a-Punch. I believe it's called brain damage or brain freeze. I haven't got a gameplay about that. I did try to do a couple of tries. Every single time I use a brain freeze on this, or brain damage on one of these dogs, I didn't have enough time, and all of a sudden that brain damage or brain freeze dog disappeared on me. I was like, really? But you can pet this brain freeze or brain damaged dog, and you can pet it for a couple seconds. I think it's a kind of cool Easter egg. I mean, Santa Claus going flying across the stream. I get it. Cool. You get to hear the jingle bells, and all of a sudden he goes ho ho ho. I get it. But it's not my favorite one because it happens every single game. You don't have to do anything. As soon as you start the game, you see him go flying by. It was like last year when it came to Modern Warfare, where you actually had to do stuff. It was actually a sequence of events that you actually had to do to see Santa Claus and also Riley and also the reindeers. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, but it happens every single game. So it's definitely not my favorite. I think the Nutcrackers are, because it's definitely mysterious. I mean, the open the presents, shooting or actually stabbing the snowman or throwing those snowballs, it's fun, but I wish it was actually increased chances of getting the ray gun when it comes to like round 0 to 15. But no, you have to be like a higher round, 30 or 40 plus, actually get a good weapon. But you still get all these good weapons. You might have that chance to get a ray gun, but it's very, very, very slim. So it's not my favorite, but these Nutcrackers are so similar to the ghost monkeys, because the ghost monkeys, we don't know what to do. When it comes to Nutcrackers, we don't know what to do besides finding them. And I have to make a part 2 because someone in my last video left me a comment showing all the locations so far that they found, and it's way more than 9. So we definitely have to make a part 2 about that. We might have to make more videos about that to try to figure out this Easter egg, because like I said before, you don't have to enter the dark ether. So let me know down in the comment section below which Easter egg so far from Jingle HELLS is your favorite, and there might be more that we haven't discovered so far, because this event just started about a couple of days ago. So if you're new around here, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This way you can receive my videos when it's uploaded. You can always find me on Twitter, TheBrettBurnz, and also Instagram, TheBrettBurnz. And if you want to purchase a t-shirt, that'll link be down below as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys. Thank you. Bye.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.